It's Papi and the Wildman at Casa de Papi.
We don't typically. I don't typically come to your house this late, and especially not on Fridays. So
it's a pleasure because I always like when Andrew comes here.
Yeah,
and
it's yeah. I'll explain to you why I came here. I was just sitting in my apartment, and I was having cabin fever, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to go. I wanted to see some friends, but there was nobody. So I'm like, I could go to the Starry Night Cafe in Hicksville, and
that's always a good option.
But I feel like a lot of the people there are very low functioning, and I get frustrated by it. I mean, not to say my you know. So I came here instead, and
I'm honored that you don't think that I'm low functioning.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would rather be. I mean, not to say I don't want to be socializing with you, but I would love to be socializing with peers my age, ideally. But also, this was. I'm not going to stay very long. I just decided to get out, take a ride.
Yeah, it's a good option, and it's a good
cruise around to some music, you know.
Yeah, it gave you something to do.
Yeah,
something to do. You don't like live music or going out to live music?
I mean, another option tonight was the open mic, you know, comedy, which is comedy and live music. I'm very introverted, and I just don't like that kind of environment, really.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes, like you said, you had cabin fever. Just to get out of the house for an hour, 2 hours, go there and just kind of listen to the people sing, listen to the people put on comedy. Some people do the comedy, right?
Yeah.
You know, you stay for an hour or two. You know, relax. It gets you out of the, to quote what you said, to get you out of the cabin fever mode at home, and it gives you something to do. But no, I mean, you're always welcome here. I always like when you come here.
Yeah, some people have different, you know, likes and preferences. So, yeah. All right. You want to give an update on your the cancer and how you're feeling and the sweating? I mean,
well, yeah. The Andy just mentioned the sweating, or the they call it flashing, and it's
flashing. It sounds like exposing yourself.
It's not. You know, it's hot flashes. I mean, that's the kind of flashes they're talking about. After I take my medication, the body just totally reacts to the medication, and sometimes it's it just knocks me for a loop where I just need to take a nap, or just for 15 minutes or so, or just sit down and relax. But most of the time, and that's come here or there, but most of the time it's when I take the medication, I get these hot flashes, and it's just I just went through. I took the medication, you know, shortly, a short time ago, and it ran through my system. So I guess I'm back to a normal state. But that's supposedly that's normal, or taking the medication. I have a doctor's appointment next week, and that's one of the issues I'm going to bring up, because, you know, sometimes it's unbearable.
I mean, I don't know what the alternative is. I mean, I guess the doctor would know, right?
Yeah, I mean, maybe I can, you know, take the medication every other day, but we'll see. I mean, I'm not the doctor. You know, hey, look, I want to beat this thing. I am going to beat it. I mean, There's no two ways about it.
Don't be like Steve Jobs. I know that's an obscure reference, but if he was the guy who created the iPhone and the iPod, and he was big with Apple. Apparently, he thought, he got cancer, and he thought he didn't take any medications, he didn't treat it, and he wound up dying of cancer.
There you go.
So I mean, he had a lot of money. I mean, he could have probably fought it into remission. I don't know if cancer can be cured. I mean, if you have a lot of money, or if cancer's just one of these bad illnesses that. It's certainly something you don't want to get.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I don't know why they can. I mean, cure. I mean, can you cure cancer? I don't know. I mean, but can you regulate it? I mean, that's what they're physically doing. They're trying to liquidate all the cancer out of my system and allow my system to be cancer free. I mean, that's the plan. That's the goal. I mean, whether it's 100% curable, I don't think it's 100% curable. But hey, I'm listening to the doctors. The doctors are telling me that what I'm doing. In regards to the radiation therapy, which I completed, and now the hormone therapy, the chemotherapy, they're saying, hey, this is the path that I need to be on to live a healthier life.
Well, let's talk about something a little.
Okay.
Let's talk about something. I'm not to say that's not interesting. I mean,
that's just an update.
I mean, it is interesting.
That's my update.
But let's talk about something a little bit more fun.
Okay, but one thing, and I always say this to you people out there, please, I beg of you, go get checked out every year. Go take your physical. Go get a physical every year. Get the blood test, the urine test. You need to do it. I mean, it's not going to hurt you. It's simple. It's just it's a pain in the ass. I got to take a physical and do it. You have to do it. They'll catch something. If you have something, they'll catch it quick, and they can cure it. If you don't, you mentioned Steve Jobs. He thought he was bigger than the situation. It seems like, and look what happened to him.
Right. So
please, once a year, at least once a year, go get a physical.
Thanks for that update. Okay, so let's try to do something a little bit more fun here.
Okay.
What's fun that's going on in your life? Didn't Mom used to call the band Fun? Remember that band many years ago, Key?
The Key, I think she's.
Yeah. Apparently, there was this like 3-man pop group, Fun, many years ago, and Mom used to call that band Key. For whatever reason, I don't know why.
Didn't they have a hit single?
Yeah, Some Nights, Carry On, and I don't know.
Yeah, and we always found humor in that.
Well, yeah, the guy had like a weird mouth. He would open his mouth very widely like this. In Some Nights, if you ever watched the music video, the guy opened his mouth very wide. I know we commented on that. So we got the sauce in the house. He says, Andrew, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting for duty, sir. All right. None of these comments are really sparking conversations or anything like that.
Oh, but you know what? Next week. What's the most exciting thing that's going to happen next week?
My birthday.
You got it.
I'm going to turn 38 years old.
Yep.
Yeah. Somebody says,
should I tell the story about your birth?
I was born during a thunderstorm.
Well, yeah, the night before there was a tremendous thunderstorm, and that's I
guess I'm
the
like
Andrew of Thunder.
I guess I'm like Thor, the god of thunder, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's you listen to people when when Ma was pregnant. Everybody was telling her, it's going to be. I was pregnant the same way. I held, I looked the same way when I was pregnant. I mean, all her friends were telling her that. Even my mother said, "Yeah, it's going to be It's actually no. My mother was the only one that said, "You're going to have a boy." I can tell.
I'm just gonna. You kind of stumbled there, so I'll just like really like. So according to my father, throughout the years, everybody thought I was going to be a girl for whatever reason. When my mother was pregnant, my mother wanted to name me Mary Bridget. Is that correct? If I was
Mary, yeah,
Mary Bridget, which is a horrible name. I really lucked out with Andrew. Andrew's a good name. So if I was a girl, I was supposed to be Mary Bridget. Everybody thought I was going to be a girl. But
well, you would have been called Mary. I mean, your middle name would have been Bridget, so Mary would have been the name.
That's pretty terrible, though.
No, that's
you don't think so?
No, well, actually, my grandmother's was named Mary.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, everybody, and when I say everybody, I'm talking about 99% of the population was saying, "Oh, it's going to be a girl. Going to be a girl." So when you were born, you were born in not Rockville Center. Was it Rockville Center?
I think so.
The Rockville Center Hospital. And the nurse came out to me and he said, "Congratulations. You're a proud,
Andrew,
father." And she said, "Your baby and mother are doing fine. Congratulations. You have Andrew is doing great. You can see him shortly." So I was a little bit upset. I was like, wow, she called my daughter Andrew. And then I realized Andrew was the boy's name that we were going to pick. Mary was the female. It just hit me all of a sudden. Andrew. I started crying like you wouldn't believe. I sobbed. It was one of the happiest moments in my life, knowing that my first son, or my firstborn, was a son, and I'm still proud to this day. I mean,
thank you.
Here's Andy.
Thank you. So Mom also said one of the names you were pondering was Bradley or Brock, or is that not true?
No, because even the nurses knew that. Maybe in the process of picking names, like
Mom says prior to Andrew, some boy names that you pondered around were Bradley and Brock. Is that correct, or is that not correct?
It sounds correct.
It sounds
it
correct.
does. I mean, we went through, but I wanted Andrew. I mean, I wanted.
Yeah, Andrew's a pretty good name. I'm pretty happy with my name. So, yeah, that's a good. I'm not disappointed with the name Andrew. That's for sure.
I am too.
Robert's a good name too. Robert's a fine name too. So, yeah, we both
got some fine names.
We got some fine names here. That's for sure.
We have that going for us.
Yeah,
and that's a good thing.
Brock Kowalski. Imagine that. Yeah, that was seriously. According to my mother, my father was toying with Bradley, which my mother hated, Brock, which she hated, and I guess they agreed on Andrew. That's what my mother said. So.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember who wanted the Brock or the.
She said you did. She said you wanted Brock and Bradley.
Maybe so.
And that you kind of like met in the middle with Andrew or something like that.
Well, there's a little bit more to that story than meets the ear.
Okay.
I eventually said, you know what? I'm slipshod. I mean, I just when it comes to names and such, I said, you know what? We'll start with A. And how I can never forget a name that begins with A, the first letter in the alphabet. Yeah. So I said, what are some good A names? And the only one I really came up with was Andrew. And I was like, I really like Andrew. I really like that name.
Yeah.
And Ma liked it too. And I'm glad that you like it.
Yeah. That's a great name. That's a great name. So.
Oh, I mean, we could have been. I got mosquito bites.
And I'm getting itchy here too. Is there a mosquito around here? Maybe.
No, not inside the house.
You don't think
and plus, with the air, it's maybe when you were outside before.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, we could have picked some disastrous names.
Mary would have been a bad name if I was.
Seamus.
Seamus. Well, I'm not Irish, but that would have been a cool name for somebody who's Irish.
Stosh.
That's a bad name. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's And to everybody who's named Stosh out there, great name.
Great
But
name. Yeah. I mean, I got nothing personal against the Stoshes, but personally, I don't want to be named Stosh.
I went to school with somebody whose name, I guess still is, Reinhardt. And I always thought that was quite an interesting name.
Yeah. A first name Reinhardt. I know some
Yeah.
people, I know
Yeah.
some hockey players have the last name Reinhardt, and
First name Reinhardt.
Yeah, interesting. I mean, some people have crazy names. All right. I think I am getting bit. I think I got a mosquito bite here. I think there's a mosquito around here that's biting us. Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm looking at my leg. I definitely just got a freshly developed mosquito bite, and I got it on the back of my neck too. Yeah. So we got a mosquito over here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. There's a mosquito nearby.
Which is kind of strange because mosquitoes don't like wind,
Yeah.
and we got an air conditioner on, which is straight ahead.
I'll show you the the freshly developed mosquito bite. This looks like there was one like right around here. I mean, the door's open, so maybe it's flying in from there.
Well, get the screen on it.
Yeah. I'm not making it up, so I mean, at least I don't think I am. Maybe I am. I don't know. All right, you want to peace out? I guess I'll head home. It was just good to get out and mingle with you for 15 minutes or so.
Yeah, before it gets dark.
Yeah, I'll get back before it gets too dark. All right, peace out.
Maybe you can pick up something on your way home, like some ice cream, something to.
Yeah, I'll get some Carvel or just Cold Stone. One of the two. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Cold Stone Steve Austin.
Cold Stone, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Cold Stone Creamery. Yeah. All right, peace out. You want to do a hug on camera?
Yeah.
Okay. You're sweaty though, but that's okay.
It's not like physical sweat. It's more
just sweat.
Yeah.
All right.
Here's my towel.
All right. See you later, guys. Have a good Friday night, and I'll talk to you all again soon. Peace out.
What? And that is
what it is. Peace. Okay. I don't know if it's finished yet, but it's going in a circle.